Public hearings start today on student loan cancellation. Here's what you need to know. The U.S. Department of Education will hold virtual public hearings starting today on student loan cancellation and other issues related to student loan repayment. The 3-day hearings will encourage stakeholders, including you, to provide feedback and help shape rulemaking around the future of student loan forgiveness. The hearings follow a major announcement from President Joe Biden to enact $500 million of student loan cancellation. With this latest announcement on student loans, Biden has now canceled $3 billion of student loans. Through the hearings, you can provide input on a host of issues related to your student loans, including, among other topics, the Department of Education's primary responsibility is to serve students and borrowers, U.S. Secretary of Education Miguel Cardona said. That means taking a fresh look at a range of regulations to make sure they are not creating unnecessary barriers, but instead can ensure that institutions and programs serve our students well. You can expect the hearings to address multiple topics that will help decide which rules and regulations apply to your student loans. This could include who qualifies for student loan cancellation and what are the requirements. The Education Department's goal is to help student loan borrowers with student loan repayment, while also protecting them from misleading information and harmful practices that could hurt their employment prospects or higher education goals. This includes comments on regulations that would address student loan repayment and student loan default as well retention and completion. The Education Department will also encourage public comments related to disparate impacts in higher education related to income, race, ethnicity, gender, and other demographic characteristics that can improve outcomes for students and student loan borrowers. This has been a major issue, particularly with student loan cancellation, as Senators Elizabeth Warren, DMA, and Chuck Schumer, DNY, have articulated. How can you participate in the public hearings on student loans? The hearings will take place June 21, 23 and 24 from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. If you would like to make comments at the public hearings, you must register by sending an email message to nagreghearing@ed.gov prior to 12 p.m. Eastern on the business day prior to the public hearing at which you wish to speak. In your email, make sure to include your name, email address, the topic you plan to address, and at least 2 dates and times when you prefer to speak. You will have up to 5 minutes to provide your comments. If you don't want to make any comments, you can still attend the virtual public hearings on student loans. Will your student loans get cancelled? Importantly, these are not hearings to determine wide-scale student loan cancellation.